As you come to the end of the Great Hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from a grand throne wrought out of marble. Its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's back-end, watching over the room with hollow eyes. As you approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate, as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carve-in, permeating the fortress through stone and air.
Another watcher in Caed, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
Happenstance indeed. Looking for Merwald.
As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way.
You said these were your halls?
Not as a land is its laws. More as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something
Okay, so how are you a throne that talks?
When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain,
Tell me
and
more
so
about
he
this
did.
mystery man.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
Are you imprisoned in that throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins. One of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
I guess so.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place. The Earl of Yenwood. The original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil, deliberately it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through.
What did he find?
An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Meowall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was.
Such a sad story.
I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness
I think maybe we're going to do
folly.
something about this. There's a stronghold button down there. So this could potentially be the stronghold. I like the Steward. I do. And I think they speaking about the endless dungeon in the game. That's below the keep.
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind. Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
This is great. Seriously, I like the Steward. I like her. I foresee a bright future for the two of us. Treasury. Is that the treasury? I think if we work together, there's nothing we cannot accomplish. And this? Oh. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh.
Hey.
So this is going to be a fight.
No problem.
Let's have a look. Spiders have taken up residence in the empty shelves. Let's... Oh,
Yeah.
everyone has levels. Wait, let's spend the levels first. Then we can proceed. So there's really no reason to put anything in any of theirs. Bewildering spectacle. Bulwark against the elements. That's kind of useful. No. No. Mirrored image. No. Necrotic lance. I don't know. Ray of fire. Maybe I'll take this. Range 5 meters. It's okay. There's a target and then beam. Combusting wounds. Corrosive siphon. See, these all just seem so... average. I guess that the next level of spells is going to be much more interesting. I'm going to go for Bulwark against the elements. Or maybe this. This seems good too. It looks like a lot of damage. Necrotic lance. Yeah, let's take that. Now we get to pick... But that attacks fortitude is what I want. Yeah, it is. It is. That's basically health damage. Now we get to pick one of these. Class. Arcane Veil. No thanks. That gives deflection. Target 21 to 32 crush. Allows the wizard to smash an enemy with a grimoire energized with spiritual energy, causing large damage and knocking the target back. Penetrating blast. Concentrates the power of blasts, negating some of the target's damage reduction. Bonus first level spell? Nah. I like Grimoire Slam quite a lot. I want to try that. So it's a lot of damage and it's a knockback. And it's 1 per encounter. Let's take that. I like 1 per encounter spells. Don't know if it's going to be good. Could be terrible. But I do like the idea of it. Now the priest. He's got some mechanics. Let's put his stuff in lore. I mean, it is always good to split things up a little bit. So, no new spells, but there's a talent. Or are these the spells? I don't know. Bonus first level spell? He's got enough first level spells. Allows getting accuracy bonus from Holy Radiance. Oh, these are all... interesting. These are all bonuses. There's Brilliant Radiance. This is foe AoE 20 burn damage from the priest's Holy Radiance. That's... I like that. But I prefer buffs and heals on Durance, so I'm gonna go with that. Just not sure which one. This gives extra healing, so let's go for this one. This is 0.25 extra healing, 2 might, constitution, dexterity, perception, intelligence, resolve, and move speed for 10 seconds. Everyone receives less healing from the Priest's Holy Radiance, but oh no, that's not great. Oh. Accuracy. Okay, we're going for Inspiring Radiance then. Or Brilliant Radiance. Yeah, that's better. Rather brilliant. 20 burn damage is not half bad. And I like boosting the Radiance up. It's like having 2 Chanters in the party then. Everyone's just got lore. Look, I'm not going to complain. But Rennie Darrett's ghost, he would not rest. Oh goodness. Effect Summon Phantom. Effects -5 damage reduction for all foes. +5 damage reduction for friendlies. 10 damage reduction for shock. The first one was slash and shock. Okay. This one, AoE shock damage. Crush damage. Huh. I like summoning a phantom. Yeah, why not? Okay. What's Beloved Spirits? Improves the Chanter's connection to the soul fragments they employ, increasing ancient memories' healing capability. Yeah, I'm going to take that. I think the class ones are generally better. Wow. I apologize if I took a little bit long with that, but I think it's worth taking your time when leveling your character up.
Yeah.
Fine. Cast that over there. I need to have a look at the Chanter's setup soon.
Hey.
Because there's obviously some stuff there that I should be doing.
What?
Lava.
So the Chanter's already up and running. I'm going to try Holy Radiance again. It's 1 per encounter. I'm going to do it in just a second. And I think for now, we're just going to stick with knocking that one down. Let's get Eora up in there. We can take this one. Why is my character running here? That is unsafe. I mean, she's out of range now, of course, but let's try Holy Radiance.
What?
Nice. Damage and everything. Really cool.
Sure.
Oh, and I'm still not getting to use the chants.
My eyes are peeled.
Let's go.
Got it.
Gotta check everywhere quickly. I do, however, think that's that. There's not going to be much more in here. This map shows the Durwood's old colonial borders. A settlement called New Dunrud is marked in place of the present-day Defiance Bay. Cool. That's
Eh?
over here. And we're done. Can head out. Try find old Mirrorwald.
Sure.
That's the only place I can still explore in here. Yeah, that's it. Can't go up. So I gotta go in here. What?
There's my little soldier. Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
What? And no complaints. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day, just like we agreed, right? What are you talking about? Soldiers are important people.
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
Remind me what happened to my father?
Before you were born, the Glandfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
Let's see.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Not entirely sure why they're showing us this yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna make sense at some point in the not too distant future. Spiders everywhere. Okay, just pull back. Tanks in front.
Huh? Of course.
And let's shoot that one over there. Here we go. Here we go. Take this one.
How may I help?
Grimoire Slam. Cool. I want to try that, but not yet, obviously. Now, I do want Durance to start casting his Holy Radiance.
Yes.
Ooh, nice. Pretty good. You can focus the big one. You, I'd like to use, but I still have no idea how I'm going to do
How may I
that.
help?
Good. Again, he's constantly being destroyed. There you go, he's healing himself. It's okay. I forgive him this time. Only he didn't do it again.
Let's go.
Simple enough.
Got it.
Done and done. Give me that.
Eh?
Is there anything else to loot? I mean, there's some more spiders here.
No problem.
But I do think that... Oh, I was going to say, I do think it's going to be easy enough to fight them. Again. He does this. I like it. I think I would have probably even enjoyed playing a priest as my main class.
Yeah. After all.
Can we not pull the... There we are. There we are. Here they come. Are these our dungeons? The Keep's dungeons?
Sure.
We can pretty much just zerg these little spiders. There's no real reason to use any abilities on them. Or I suppose waste our spells.
New orders, Lieutenant.
What?
Ready your squad.
A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer's cloak studies a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it to the ducal and Adir insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
His voice falters and he shakes his head. Tell me the orders. Tell me about it.
The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't. It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him
That's, again, just not the kind of thing I want to hear. This cut is rough with splinters. Let's just check the rest of this place out before moving on.
And what does the flame reveal?
Anything? Apparently not. Could there be any more up here? No.
Hello.
You go in there.
Hello?
You check this out.
What?
Silver trails of slugs gleam inside the
Yeah.
barrels.
No problem.
Let's proceed. Didn't spend too much time on this level. Dungeons. Yet we go deeper. Whoa. Okay. What for a face was that? It looked like it was carved out of Adra.
We'll take those farmers by surprise.
Raider.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
What party?
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one wants it said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins. The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words. You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Eh?
Lock picked. Look, I didn't actually want to do that just yet.
Yeah.